Asana is a great platform for small businesses, but if you're not currently using it to its best capacity, today I'm going to talk to you and give you some tips on how to do that. These 5 simple tips are going to help you with optimizing the platform so that you can help with growing your small business and keeping yourself organized. Hi there, my name is Jesse. I am a event planner and HoneyBook Pro. I focus on helping small businesses with being able to create systems to keep themselves organized and streamline their workflows. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 tips that are going to help you with optimizing your Asana platform today so that you can go into the new year completely on a brand new foot. So whether you're just starting to use Asana or you have been using this platform for some time, you can learn something from this video on how to start to get your business organized. Asana is a project management tool that helps you with collaborating with others and keeping your tasks organized. It's a great tool for small businesses. It will allow for you to manage projects, tasks, and your calendar all within this platform. The great thing about Asana is that you can start out using their free version. I did not upgrade to the paid versions until the last year or two. So if you're just someone that's starting in this platform and you are looking for a way to use it without having to add on cost into your business, you can start out with using the free platform and apply some of these tips that I'm going to be sharing with you today. The first way you can optimize your Asana account is by using it to keep track of active tasks and projects. So I'm going to share with you the behind the scenes to my Asana board. There are some things that are overdue, so please don't come for me. I know I'm talking about being organized, but I'm doing this over the holiday week break situation. And so I just haven't been on top of it. So I will be going through and updating my task tomorrow, but I thought it was way more important for me to ensure that I get this video up for you so that you can get the information that can help you getting your business organized. As I mentioned, Asana is a project management platform. So the way that you can use this to keep track of your task is whenever you're creating a new task, you will want to assign it a date and a person to do that activity. One of the ways that when I first started out using Asana, I decided to create a ideas and brain dumping section where whenever I was out and about and something crossed my mind, I would just put this into my Asana board because I have the mobile version on my cell phone. So if it was something we wanted to work on as a team, we will assign a date to it, or a person will be assigned a task. And that way you're able to keep all of that stuff organized and out of your head. I often talk about the importance of putting things into systems so that you are able to keep in mind what is pending and knowing exactly what needs to still be done or what has been completed. So as you see in my task function, I actually have all of the items that are needing to be done or the things that are pending getting done. And you can see exactly what tasks are due on what days, which makes life so much more easier to maintain a clear calendar and knowing what I'm behind on and what is coming up. The second way you can optimize your Asana platform is by creating different boards for different projects within your business. This is helpful because it will help you with separating the different components of your business. I have often said on this channel the importance of not waiting until you have a team to start getting yourself organized, because people often find themselves thinking that if I add a person that is going to fix everything. I actually did a video talking about increasing capacity going into 2023. I'll make sure to put a link here so that you can watch that video. I gave some really great tips for you to have a great start into this year with just creating structures. So as you can see here, I have my different project boards that helps me with keeping on track of the things that my event planning business is currently focusing on. So you can see that we're tracking for collaborations because we are currently pitching to brands, as well as our sales funnel. We have a fundraiser activity that we're going to be doing as well in the first quarter. And then we also are updating our websites. So this is a way for both myself and my virtual assistant. We can keep everything nicely organized and know what is going to be happening within that specific business. I find that by doing this, this helps me with assigning things clearly, and where there's clarity, there can be movement and action. So I love to do it this way because it really helps with removing any confusion around what we do and what we're currently focused on. The third way you can optimize your Asana account is by assigning tasks to specific team members. Slow down, don't say, well, Jesse, is only me right now. I have spoken about the importance of thinking about tasks that you can start offloading. This can be through working with a virtual assistant, or it may be hiring someone on a platform like Fiverr. You can find some really great resources that are only $10, $15 on Fiverr, from editing videos to creating graphics. Yes, you may be able to do it in your own time, but someone that professionally does those type of services, they can do that within minutes, where for you, it may take you hours to do. So you have to kind of think to yourself, would it be more beneficial for me to find someone on Fiverr or another outsourcing platform to start helping me with offsetting, because the hour or 2 hours or possibly 3 hours it would take for you to do the task, you can make that $15, $20 back, because you're going to use that time that you now have gained back to work on your business, to work on income producing activities, so that you're making that money back. So this is where you can start assigning team members to different tasks that are going to help with moving things forward within your business. So you can see here in our sales funnel, I actually created a template that has different tasks that have to be done for us to be able to track the progress within our business on a potential lead. And you can actually then assign tasks to people, create a due date in which it's supposed to be completed. So then that way, if you are nurturing clients and they're not to the point of actually getting into your HoneyBook account, because you know I always love to talk about HoneyBook, this does not replace a platform like HoneyBook. HoneyBook is going to be your CRM, your client management system. Something like Asana is going to be the way that you can keep track of any people that you might be meeting at networking events. You don't add those individuals into your sales system, but you do want to manage that relationship. So if it's engaging on social media, or if it's sending them a card, or scheduling a coffee and chat, whatever that is, you don't want it to be that you're missing out on opportunities because you're not following a structure. So I would recommend that you take the time to figure out how can you assign different tasks to people, or you create a role for this future person that's going to be coming into your business, because right now you may not have the need or the financial ability to add someone right now. You want to be thinking about not just where your business is, but at least where you're heading within the next 3 to 12 months, instead of trying to put the pieces together in stress while you're stressed out maintaining your business. The fourth way that you can optimize your Asana account is by using labels and filters to be able to easily locate specific items within your boards. So as you can see here on this specific board that I'm sharing with you, I have listed when someone's a current client, as well as the location in which they're located in. I decided to change up some of the overlay within my Asana board, so it's not cohesive, as you can see right now. But I love that the direction that we're currently going into, so that when someone comes into our sales funnel, that my team is able to find quickly where a specific company is located, if they're a current client or not, if we need to be doing follow-up. There will not be any questions around where someone is within the sales process. The fifth tip to help you with optimizing your Asana account is by utilizing their template functions. I have hinted at that through the other tips that I have provided, how I use templates. You can create templates on specific tasks, specific projects, as well as your main boards. I love that it takes away you having to recreate tasks for each and every project that you're wanting to work on. So as you can see, we're looking at our website update board. I am currently working on organizing this, just so that you know, In Asana, they do have some free templates that they already do have, but depending on the template that they do have in Asana, it may require for you to have the paid account. I do have the paid account, so I can use the majority of the templates and not have any issues. But if you are going to be utilizing Asana for the free account, you just want to be present to that. So I was able to find this specific board within Asana, and I'm just going through to update it to fit the need for my team so that we can update our website by the end of this quarter. So I decided that I wanted to create a template for the different pages in which we're going to be updating so that we're ensuring that certain tasks are happening within the website update. I do have a team member that does do website designs, so there are going to be some things that she will need from me, as well as the graphics and the copy. So I wanted to make sure that clearly each page is going to be reviewed for these types of tasks. And right now you can see that this looks just like a regular task. And the way that you can make something into a template is that you will click on the three dots, and under those three dots, you'll see convert task to template. So once I would click that, it will then make this as a template. So whenever I am creating a new task within this specific project, it will allow for me to duplicate all of this information that's in this template into each task. I hope that makes sense. If at any point this is not making sense, please just comment below and ask more questions. I do want to continue to do more videos about Asana. My goal is to become a certified Asana professional by the end of this year. So I am going to start incorporating more videos into my YouTube page to help with educating you on Asana, because it has truly helped me with keeping my business organized. But templates are going to really be the best way to keep your business organized so that you're not having inconsistencies in your actions that you're taking on a daily or weekly basis to complete specific projects. I want to thank you for watching this video on the 5 tips on how to optimize your Asana account. I would love to hear from you to find out if you would like to see me show more in-depth breakdowns and tutorials on how to use Asana. If you would like that, please comment below and drop a heart emoji so I know that you are interested in this type of content on this page. I do hope that these tips help you with helping you feel more open to trying out this platform if you're brand new to using Asana. And if you are someone that has been using Asana, I would love to know what's one thing that you learned from this video, and if you're going to implement it into your Asana account. So just remember, have fun with getting organized. It may seem painful in the beginning to take the time to do this, but once you have everything cleared out and organized, it makes life so much more easier for you and your team members to being able to do the things in which you're needing to get done. I hope that this video has been helpful for you, and for now, peace.